currency expert claims the removal of cash would push America closer to a totalitarian state. Dale Hurd has the story.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell told the House Financial Services Committee in March that the Fed had already begun testing a digital dollar.
So what we're doing is experimenting in kind of early stage experimentation. How would this work? Does it work? What's the best technology? What's the most efficient?
Just like paper dollars, a central bank digital currency, or CBDC, would be issued by the Federal Reserve. Those pushing for it say it would have several advantages over physical money. They say it could be used to fight inflation because the Fed would have more direct control over the money supply. It could speed up transaction payments and help fight money laundering.
The ability to track transactions has a couple of elements that are very attractive to economic policymakers. One is to know where people are spending their money. Another is to track taxes and prevent evasion and that sort of thing.
Backers say the U.S. needs a digital dollar if it wants to remain the world's reserve currency. Opponents warn that it could be a very effective instrument of government control. Physical money has been called one of the last bastions of privacy. Laws like the Bank Secrecy Act have already stripped away most of the privacy from bank accounts and financial transactions.
Banks have really a ton of power that people don't realize to shut down accounts, to freeze accounts, and to end up holding them for really any number of reasons.
Currency expert James Rickards says a digital currency would move America closer to a totalitarian state.
If I buy anything, the government doesn't know it. MasterCard kind of knows it, but even MasterCard uses product codes. So they don't say, Jim bought a Snickers. It says Jim bought miscellaneous merchandise at a retail place. So the government doesn't know what you're doing. But with this new central bank digital currency, they will, because they maintain the ledger. So if I buy, Ron DeSantis' new book, or I go to a Donald Trump rally, or whatever it may be, the government, using artificial intelligence and having that information, which they would, are able to profile you. They say, well, this guy kind of looks like a conservative, and maybe he's MAGA. And then you've got a target on your back.
Last year, a Canadian court froze millions of dollars raised for truckers blocking roads to protest COVID-19 vaccine mandates. When the Pakistani government was faced with almost non-stop protest last year, it threatened to switch off the bank accounts of the protesters. A digital dollar could not only be switched off, the Fed would be able to force negative interest rates on Americans if it wanted them to spend more, penalizing savers. Digital cash might also be an easy target for hackers. On the bank-to-bank level, a real-time payment system called FedNow is expected to begin in July. It's not a digital currency, but an upgrade to what some call our antiquated banking system.
FedNow service is an instant payments infrastructure that financial institutions can use to clear and settle payments instantly.
Large bank deposits will be expected to clear much faster than they do now. But when it comes to a digital dollar, Fed Chairman Powell has admitted he's not at all confident that Americans want it. Dale Hurd, CBN News.
Well, this ought to send a chill down your spine when you read in the book of Revelation that there will come a day where you can't buy or sell. The digital currency actually enables that. If there's physical currency, whether that's coins or paper money, you get to have that, and you get to have physical possession of it. And so you can go to a marketplace and you can buy. You can also take your products to a marketplace and sell them and get cash. And the government's not involved in that transaction at all. They don't even know it's happening. But in a digital currency, they will know exactly what you're buying and how.
One currency.
All right. Shalom. This is the brother Yawanathan, Abad out of Wam, coming at you with another lesson through spirit and power Yahweh by Shemal Shah. Lord willing, I pray that it's edifying. First and foremost, though, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone and Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth that preach his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. All right, and this is going to be another weekly MOTB video through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. All right, as you just seen, by a video by a brother. They re-uploaded a video entitled "In Your Face" part 16, because this is the brother from Charlotte, I believe. Yeah, Charlotte. The Bar Kabash. He usually uploads or re-uploads MOTB videos, snippets of it, you know. So I just decided to kind of piggyback on this video. I'm gonna play another video, Lord willing, through the Spirit, okay, in just a second. But I just wanted to elaborate on how everybody's gonna be forced into this new system that's coming up, which we know this system being the B system, the MOTB system. All right, that the so-called white man, the devil, is trying to put on the people. Okay, and supposedly this month, Fed now is supposed to launch. Okay, whether they're gonna do it this month or they probably gonna push it back. They might push it back. Not Esau be pussyfooting and shit. But either way, hey, they're trying to forge this beast system into play, man. They're trying to get rid of that physical currency, which we all know is the dollar. All right, the almighty dollar. Okay, as people like to say, some people like to say, but they trying to crash that dollar, man. Okay, that the physical monetary system in transition, as we've been saying, for years. Transition into this digital currency, man. Okay, and it's time for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, to wake out of sleep, man. It's high time to wake out of sleep, because we've been telling you, and this is what they're gonna do, man. All right, it's gonna catch a lot of people off guard. All right, this is finna go into the hour of temptation. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Okay. The hour of temptation is upon us. All right, and it consists of what? The mark of the beast, man. The MOTB. All right, that digital all, man. Okay. So this is Revelations. Hey, when to do that. Revelations 3:10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, okay, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation." So again, the hour of temptation consists of the MOTB, man. All right, the C hip that they're trying to transition into, man. Okay, everybody's gonna be forced to accept it, man. When it comes into fruition, everybody's gonna be forced to get down with the get down, so to speak, man. When it comes to this system, okay, or else they're gonna chop your head off, or use a firing squad. This consists of the hour of temptation right here, man. It's gonna be a fine line drawn between either you're gonna talking to you Israelites, all right. Either you're gonna serve the Most High or have faith in Yahweh by Shemal Shah, or you're gonna put your allegiance with this damn devil. Okay. So it says, "I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth." Okay. So the world, we go in that word world, and we got it so many times. Bring it out again for edification's sake. When you go in this word world, all right, it's oikoumene, because there's like 3 or 4 different meanings, man, in the Greek, okay, when it comes to the word world. So that's why it's important to look at words. Salakia. It says, this oikoumene, it says the inhabited earth. See? It says the portion of the earth inhabited by Greeks, in distinction from the land of the barbarians. It says the Roman Empire, all the subjects of the empire. It says the whole inhabited earth, the world. See? So everybody, man. All right. D, it says the inhabitants of the earth, men, the universe, the world. So the whole world is going to be tried with this sea hip, and there ain't going to be no rapture. Okay, as I say time and time again, you rapture believers, you're gonna be sore disappointed, man, when the Lord won't rapture you up. When you're not raptured up with that false doctrine, man. You're gonna be right down here, okay, with your so-called faith being tested. And a lot of you gonna fail miserably, and you're gonna fold and take that, man. Okay? Hate to bust your bubble, but that's what's gonna happen, man, because you're not really rooted and grounded on true faith. You don't really have a solid foundation. Okay? And a lot of you are Edomites, man. And we know what the scriptures say about Edomites in salvation. Okay? So to start from the top again, verse 10, it says, Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. And I just went in that word world from the Greek oinkin, meaning it means the whole entire planet Earth. Everybody's going to be tried. It says to try them, see, that dwell upon the earth. All right. And chiefly the elect, because we know everybody else going to fail miserably, man. Okay. All right. Even if you don't take it, if you're not part of the elect, you still gonna die. But 9 times out of 10, you are gonna take it, man. You're gonna eventually fold, because you had the when that jab was pushed, you had some people resist that, or try to resist, and they end up taking it, man. Okay. So how much more we can't buy or sell or eat, shop, work? All right. You can't function at all, man. How much more? Verse 11, it says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. That's talking about the elect. All right. No man is going to take the crown of the elect, man. Okay, because the elect is not going to take that. They're not going to give in to this beast system, man. Okay, even though the so-called white man is going to require everybody to accept his beast system, man. Okay, to give in, or try to have them give in, but the elect is not going to give in. Okay, because they're going to do away with the physical cash. All right, and that's what they're trying to do by crashing these banks, devaluing the dollar. All right, having this upcoming world war, because you got to have money for wars, right? And that's going to further crush the dollar. Okay, amongst other things that's devaluating the dollar, man. These BRICS nations, all right, doing away with the dollar. So this dollar's out of here, man. They finna bring in this system, man. All right, and Esau is going to try to have everybody bow down to his system. But again, the elect is not. Okay, and like I said, you got people out there, all right, that's gonna just like the jab, they're gonna resist. Because Esau knows this. He gonna have opposition. He gonna have resistance, just like the jab, man. But he's gonna come more deadlier, man. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm just going ahead and get this, and I'm gonna play another video. Because you got politicians that act like, whether he's I'm gonna play a video by that has Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, acting like he's in opposition of the C-HIP. All right, whether he's juiced in or not, he's gonna be forced, all right, to implement it, man. All right, because he more than likely he's juiced in. But if he say hypothetically he's not, hey, they'll assassinate him, man, and they'll put another guy in his place. All right, that's going to accept it. So let me get this real quick. This is Revelation 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, meaning destruction, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So it's going to be force. It's going to the so-called white man is going to come down with force. All right, to push his agenda, man. Push his beast system, push that NWO through what? The micro C-HIP, man. All right? Because he know he had but a short time. He's gonna wanna implant everybody, man. Try to throw off prophecy so he won't go into slavery, and he can reclaim his so-called birthright, which is not his anyway. All right? It was set up for Israel to get it, man. All right? So whatever this devil tries to do is not gonna work, man. Okay, so let me play that video, man. And I'm gonna get probably get one more scripture, and I'm gonna be out. Let's play this one right here.
How concerned are you that in the wake of whatever the next economic disruption that we're going to face is, and everyone kind of feels like maybe there's something coming, that will wind up with digital currency issued by the central bank?
Well, if I am the president on day one, we will nix central bank digital currency. Done, dead, not happening in this country. In the state of Florida, because the Fed has been talking about this.
Oh, yeah.
And what the Fed said was, well, we wouldn't do it without consulting the legislative and executive branches. Ideally, we would get a law passed. No. That's not how the Constitution says. It's only ideal that you get a law passed. You would have to get a law passed. I don't think Congress would pass that. So I think the Fed may try to do something unilaterally. So what we did in Florida is we basically passed a law that says we do not recognize CBDC in the state of Florida. And I think other states are probably going to follow suit. That will jam their ability to do it through executive action. They don't have authority to do it. There'd be lawsuits and everything. For those who don't know what CBDC is, what they want to do, and this is tied in with like Davos, World Economic Forum, all these people, they want the Fed, they want to get rid of cash. They want no cryptocurrency, and they want this to be the sole form of legal tender. And they have said this publicly at like Davos and these other places. It will allow them to prohibit, quote, undesirable purchases like fuel and ammunition. And so the minute you give them the power to do this, they are going to impose a social credit system on this country. CBDC is a massive threat to American liberty. On January 20th, 2025, it goes to the ash heap of history in this country.
All right, so there you go. All right, Ron DeSantis is supposedly against it, and he, if I'm not mistaken, he's so-called running for president for next year, 2024. All right, so like I said, man, hey, either he's playing playing the opposition, paid opposition or whatever. All right, because most likely he's still juiced in. He just acting. As you see the title, he had two horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. Okay, and we know what that goes into. His policies, speaking as a dragon, man. As this damn devil, he speaks with a forked tongue. Okay, so whether he's juiced in, okay, or he's sincere, supposedly sincere about what he's saying, and he's really against the CBDC, it's gonna happen, man. You can't offset prophecy, man. Prophecy will be fulfilled, man. Okay, the scriptures say his word, the Lord's word will not come back into him void. So he's gonna eventually be forced, all right, to implement. If he's still, government or whatever, he's still in in control, whatever his position, whether it be president or governor, he's gonna be forced, all right, to push that digital currency, man, that micro C-hip. Okay, there's no way around it. Hey, everybody's gonna be required. Okay, I just read in Revelation 3 and 10. Okay, all right, it's gonna come upon all the world. Everybody's gonna be tempted with it, man. So it's gonna be the new thing. It's gonna be the new monetary system. Okay, so he's pretty much like paid opposition, man. They act like, these Republicans and Democrats, they act like they fight, but really they're in cahoots. Okay, but either way, hey, if Satan, like the scriptures say, if Satan be divided against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? Right? How can his kingdom stand, man? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it off with Revelation, the 13th chapter. Let's go next to the next chapter. All right. Let me see. I'll just start with 15. This is Revelations chapter 13 and 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, it's not talking about The image of the beast is not talking about white Jesus or Cesare Borgia. It's talking about this man's system. Okay, that's why he has everybody, in his philosophies, his policies, luring them into his system, man. Okay, following his way of living. Okay, his laws he puts out there, which things are really gonna get draconian real soon. Okay, that's gonna be that dragon speaking, man. Okay, those strict policies, those those strict laws. All right, that's gonna bring in this micro sea help, man. Okay, all right. It says again, and he had power, because the Most High gives him the power, man, to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the beast, the image of the beast should be killed. So it starts without giving in to his his way of life. As men of the Lord, got to come out of this world, man, which this is Esau's world. Come out of the ways, his thinking, come out of the wickedness, okay, and be rooted and grounded in whom? Yahweh by Shema Shah. All right, and knowing we not supposed to take that digital all, man, or we're gonna be destroyed, man. And the penalty for that is in the next chapter. Okay. Verse 16, it says, he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and that, well, we all know what that Greek word is for mark is charagma, which means incision in the flesh. Okay, so everybody's gonna be required to get that, man. Ain't no way around it. Everybody's gonna be forced within it to accept the system. Okay, and this was really the main point I wanted to get. Revelation 13 and 16, further proving that. I'm gonna read it again. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you're gonna be ostracized if you don't take it. Okay. A prelude to that again was the jump shot back in 2021. All right, when they mandated that in certain places, man. All right, certain people were ostracized from certain events. Okay, certain events you couldn't take part of. Even families were divided to a certain. Some family, you weren't invited to holiday holiday get-togethers or cookouts or whatever, family reunions, and Esau used that. It was just a trial run, man. Okay. But with this, man, you ain't gonna this C-hip, you ain't gonna buy or sell, work, do anything. You're gonna be totally ostracized. It's gonna be like you don't even exist. But that's okay to the elect, because hey, we outcast anyway to this society, man. We don't give a fuck about this place. All right, and hell no, like Lord willing, I'm part of the elect, ain't taking that shit, man. We ain't part of this world any fucking way. Okay. Verse 18, it says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore and 6. All right. So the so-called white man wants to push this on everybody and try to implant everybody, man. Okay. But it ain't happening when it comes to the elect. All right, so I'm gonna end it off on there. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm gonna sign off again by saying all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Say, Shalom, Kom Yashala, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.